Hey everyone, it's April 29th, Thursday. My name is Dan Charles with DailyCoin, and it's time for the trade of the day. So let's get into it. Today's trade of the day is BinanceCoin. But first, before we take a look at that, let's start with Monday's trade of the day, and that's Ethereum. So Ethereum is continuing to go higher. It is pulling back. Most of the coins are pulling back today. Bit of resistance off 2800. The high today was exactly 2800.30, pulling back. So there's the resistance. I still think Ethereum can go higher. MKR pulling back. Now I mentioned the 4600 price resistance, and clearly that's still a factor. It hasn't been able to close above that 4600 price, so we got to wait for that. Now it is holding this next level support price, 4,000. I mentioned that. It did pull up, but overall we need to see a big break. And I'd like to see like a strong candle break tomorrow with a close above 4,600, just like that, and that would be interesting for a break. All right, XMR, yesterday's trade of the day. Now this is one that needed to close above this price here, made on April 21st, 425 resistance. Couldn't do it as well, and then today it came up, hit 425.83, and then dropped. Strong resistance at that price, and I mentioned 400 is going to be the support. So far you can see 400 is holding. It did pull up, but we're kind of stuck in this 425, 400 range, and it needs a strong break and a close above that 425 price. All right, let's get to BinanceCoin. Now BinanceCoin was breaking out earlier. You can see it did pull back, and there's strong resistance at the $600 price. And we can go back a bit and see that there was resistance on April 12th and 13th at that 600 price, because it could not close above 600, had the big drop. And then right here on April 20th, it was really setting up. And this is called a false breakout. It really looked like it was going to break out and continue this huge move. Now I always say, and I've said in these videos so far, that when you have a big recent move, you're going to get a pullback, and often you'll get what looks like a continuation pattern, like it's just going to set up and continue the uptrend. But this is called a false breakout, because this couldn't close on April 21st above 600 either. We pull back, and here it is now attempting again and failing to close above 600. Now this could still take off, and maybe tomorrow it breaks and closes above 600, and then I think if that happens, it'll probably take out the all-time highs, which were made on that April 12th day, which were 638.57. But yeah, right now we're pulling back. There is support though at the low, 554. That exact price was hit. And I always talk about those solid whole numbers, very important. And today, hitting exactly 554 and pulling up, extremely important. There is also good support around the 480 mark. You can really see that here when we look at these days, April 18th, April 19th, and even these pullbacks here where it was holding 480 and pulling up. So 480, very important support. And there is support at 500 as well here. So let's draw that in too. There's 500. Okay, now let's take a look at the weekly chart. So here's the weekly. BinanceCoin has been on quite a nice move over the last couple weeks. Really good setup here, end of March. Of course, we were quite sideways, and then we get this little breakout February 1st week, and that really set up the buying opportunity. But then, of course, we become overextended, meaning price gets too far from the moving average, and it's always going to pull back, pulls back, touches the moving average again, which is this black moving average here. Finds support at 200, and then sets up for a good buying opportunity on this week, and then rallies, becomes overextended, needs to pull back, And then here's that 600 resistance we're talking about. Here's the all-time high around 638. And there's the 500 support, and there's the 480 support. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. So it's been a huge month of April, big range. That $500 price is going to be very, very important. We're starting a new month Saturday, and when you have a big move like this, you can expect some pullback happening. It's just a big range, and I always draw a line right through the center of roughly the high and low. And in that case, it would be around 450. So draw a line through 450 as well. Okay, let's take a look at a shorter time frame, a 4-hour chart. All right, so here's the 4-hour chart. You can see the move here. We were a bit sideways, breaking out here at 1700 on April 25th, pulling back, breaking out, pulling back, going sideways, and then here we are, present time, pulling back as we speak. But also, it is recovering though, you can see here, pulling up. So yeah, the recipe here is I want to see a strong close above 600, and I think the Binance coin will make all-time highs if it can do that. Let's look at a 1-hour chart as well. So there's the 1-hour chart. You can see the last 4 hours pulling back. Right now in this hour, we are bouncing. And initially, I'm looking at this on an hourly chart. I'm going to want to see this break above last hour's high, which was 591. And that would really signal that we're going to test and break back above 6. So as you can see, it's volatile right now. It's moving up and down. This is how I see BinanceCoin going. Let's go back to the daily. Okay, I'm Dan Charles with DailyCoin. BinanceCoin is the trade of the day. We'll do the follow-up tomorrow on all these other coins for the week, and we'll find a new trade of the day for tomorrow. All right, thank you for watching, and have a great day.